She clearly wasn't sick, yet she stayed in the psychiatric hospital every day. She even planned to give birth inside the psychiatric hospital. She did all this just to fool her stepmother and stepsister. 5 years ago, her stepmother drugged her, and she ended up having relations with a stranger to seize the family assets. Her stepmother accused her of ruining the family reputation and locked her in the psychiatric hospital. She remained locked up for 5 years, until this day when she finally waited for a chance to turn things around. Her stepmother insisted she replace her biological daughter in the arranged marriage, marrying a paralyzed invalid. She would never let such an opportunity slip away, so she agreed to the marriage without hesitation, and she used the chance to demand 10% of the company's shares from her stepmother. Her stepmother thought she was just greedy and brainless and even felt relieved. Little did she know that this moment would mark the beginning of their downfall. The girl took advantage of the arranged marriage to move on to the next step of her revenge plan, but on her way to the engagement, she ran into an old woman who fainted on the ground. She hurried out of the car to check the situation. One look at the name on the medicine bottle told her it was a heart attack. She immediately took out her silver needles and inserted one into the old woman's head. The next second, the old woman woke up, but she still wasn't at ease, so she fed the old woman her heart attack medicine. Just then, emergency personnel arrived at the scene. She didn't know this small act of kindness would give her more support on her path of revenge. After that, she headed to the Fu residence. Upon entering, she was shocked to find that the man wasn't disabled at all. What shocked her even more was the ring guard on his finger. It looked exactly like the one worn by the man she slept with 5 years ago. That man had given her the ring guard, promising he would marry her someday. But the next day, her stepmother sent her to the psychiatric hospital to confirm whether Mr. Fu was that man. She seized the chance and grabbed his hand to check the ring guard, but it was different from the one she had. Only then did she realize she got the wrong person. But by checking his pulse, she discovered he had been poisoned. Without treatment, he would die soon. Mr. Fu didn't believe a word she said. He grabbed her and demanded she confess her purpose for marrying into the Fu family. With no choice, she pricked him with a needle to make him loosen his grip. But unexpectedly, Mr. Fu suddenly felt unwell. She immediately tried to give him acupuncture. Just then, the scheming girl shoved her aside. She had always wanted to marry Mr. Fu, but Mr. Fu always hated being close to any woman. She couldn't understand why he reacted differently when the girl touched him. While she was still confused, the butler rushed in saying the old woman had been admitted to the hospital. Mr. Fu and the scheming girl hurried to the hospital upon hearing the news, but the old woman's condition wasn't serious. She had learned about the marriage substitution and immediately told Mr. Fu to cancel the engagement. But just as Mr. Fu walked out, he ran into the girl. She came with a flower basket after hearing the old woman was ill, but Mr. Fu rejected her outright. Yet she still needed Mr. Fu to complete her revenge. She couldn't give up the chance to marry into the Fu family, so she bowed her head, slipped under his arm, and rushed straight into the ward. The old woman recognized her at once as the girl who had saved her earlier.